Use of Vibrio cholera vaccine in outbreak in Guinea. Definition: a study conducted essential oral vaccines against cholera warrants up to 86% protection to the people of Guinea affected during an outbreak of disease.
And that virulent strain was discovered in this institute, National Institute of Cholera, by Dr. Nair and by Dr. Ramurthy, by scanning more than 10,000 isolates.
This new vaccine, which is regarded as the path-breaking achievement in the history of Indian cholera vaccination, got the US patent named VA 1.4 in just 10 months.
I may mention here that the novelty of this strain was acknowledged when we were able to get a US patent on this strain within 10 months of filing it. Because this is the only strain outside USA. Nobody else have done this outside USA. We did it.
Scientists said that the new vaccine would lessen the burden of cholera in India, which is one of the major hotspots of cholera in the world.
Last month we have investigated at least about 6 outbreaks across the country. So what people don't seem to understand is that there is a lot of cholera and there's a need for a public health tool like a vaccine to lessen the burden of cholera in the country.
Cholera can cause its victims to expel massive amounts of water from their bodies through diarrhea and vomiting, and can kill within days if the patient fails to take in plenty of fluids. Madhvi with Melbourne for ANI.
Application in nursing. The nurse should educate the patient, informing you need to avoid food, beverages, and any another medication orally from 1 hour before until 1 hour after vaccination. Pros: does not require the administration, sharing is more effective and lasts longer in young children, 1-5 years. Cons: you need 2 doses and limited vaccine stockpiles in warehouses.
Poor hygiene in the slums and urban areas have contributed to the spread of the disease.
In the city of Conakry, we see a really high number of cases every day, and that means almost 100 new cases a day. So we are working with Médecins Sans Frontières to provide appropriate care in the cholera treatment centers that have been set up in Conakry.
The MSF teams have increased the number of treatment centres and have already treated close to 8,000 patients in the 2 countries. Over 99% of patients treated in MSF facilities recover from the disease.
Applied in Ecuador. The vaccine is delivered orally, and for people are fully immunized, they have to wait between 14 and 21 days. The essay is performed in groups of your volunteers and will in a total of 28 persons subject to the disease in Ecuador. The students of the medical institute of the universities Guayaquil Catholic and State were the first to receive doses. However, it is intended that soon the beneficiaries are living in marginal areas of the city.
La campagne de vaccination choléra à côté de Conakry à Bofa, c'est la première fois qu'on utilise le vaccin choléra en Afrique dans une réponse à une épidémie. On l'a déjà utilisé en préventif, avant les épidémies, dans les zones où il y a beaucoup d'épidémies. C'est la première fois, non seulement à MSF, mais même en dehors de MSF, qu'on l'utilise en Afrique en réactif. Et on espère comme ça prévenir les cas de choléra et les décès liés au choléra dans cette région qui a des épidémies très régulièrement.
Cette année, le choléra est venu de façon précoce. Nous avons sonné le cri d'alarme pour que nous puissions prendre des mesures beaucoup plus énergiques afin d'éviter une grande propagation de cette maladie pendant la saison pluvieuse qui va débuter. Et c'est dans la recherche de ces nouvelles stratégies que nous avons envisagé ensemble avec les partenaires la vaccination dans une des préfectures qui était en épidémie.
This year as well, both the first cases were reported in February, so we thought.
For the first time in 50 years, a cholera outbreak has hit Papua New Guinea, namely in Morobe province. In collaboration with the Ministry of Health, MSF has set up a cholera treatment centre in front of the Angao Hospital.
Cholera is an acute watery diarrhea, so people have really profuse diarrhea and often vomiting as well, so they actually lose a lot of body fluids in a very short time. People can lose up to 10 or 20 litres in about 12 hours, and that's often the reason why they die, so they actually dehydrate and can die of that.
Most patients.
Conclusion. Recent studies have accelerated the understanding of cholera and doing their best to make the vaccines more effective. That 85% has been achieved.